It's My Hero Academia time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Figma number 481. It's Eijiro Kirishima, also known as Red Riot, the hero that is made of stone or whatever. He has like very stony skin. He's like very durable guy. We're gonna have a lot of My Hero Academia coming out in the next weeks and months. There's a lot on the way. Todoroki is already in the country, but he's held hostage by customs. It's been like 2 weeks. Alright, anyway. Kirishima, let's have a look at him. This guy looks pretty good. I'm just wondering right off the bat why they didn't make him sleeved shoulders. Like, you have some nice muscle work in here, but like the sleeved shoulders would have added a bit more detail. Anyway, stands at about 5.8 inches tall, really to the back of his hair. I'm going to all the way up there. It's like 5'8", and that means we're going up to almost 15 centimeters. Again, top of the hair. Size comparison: Jolter, Deku, Leonardo, Space Marine, and Darkseid. Look at the detail. You got the face sculpt, which unfortunately has like I got a weird line over there, but still. Love the face. Got the thick lines around the eyes. It looks really accurate to the show, as it has its own distinctive kind of look, own distinctive style. You got the helmet, like the mask that goes all the way around, has a nice metallic, and it is just connected over there. It's just draped over it, so as such it looks very clean in the paint department, which will be a feature for this figure. Got the nice and spiky hair, tons of detail on it, and the devil horns kind of in the front. It looks pretty darn good overall. And yes, as I was saying about the paint, that's the thing. I just had Mordred the other day, casual Mordred, and I talked about how it was a simple design and they didn't have to do much. And they still screwed up some things. With Kirishima, yeah, they listened. They heard me. Just kidding. But yeah, Kirishima has, first and foremost, some of the most impressive muscle work I've seen in a Figma. Dudes is ripped. Look at it. Ladies, the chiseled abs and the biceps and the chest area. It's just, yeah, he looks pretty good. Looks detailed and refined in general. So, but again, sleeve arms would have been just full figure. It would have been a nicer thing. Now his elbow, shoulder pads over here, whatever you want to call it. Those are connected via a weird peg over there. Now it looks wonky, but you're not really gonna see it. And at first I looked at it and I hated it, but wait till I get to the articulation, because it's worth it. This thing over here is just glued on over there, and not really properly. I can still see some glue peeking out over there. Damn it, Figma! No, like seriously, but why? Also glued in the back, so that just goes around. Have a little bit of wheel on that, but not really that much. Then you have the R for Red Riot. It is nicely painted, goes around with the belt. This part over here is soft plastic, so it does not get into the way of the articulation, and the cape has some ball joints, so you can rotate it around. Also nice and ripped up, looks pretty good. Doesn't have, you have some room with it. It does leave a little bit of a gap, but good enough, well done. Now, the only other issue I have somewhat are the legs, because, spoilers, this is your leg articulation. It looks bad in the front and it looks bad in the back. You have the gaps. I don't know why they do that. Why you make it like that? Position the ball joint a little bit further and make a bigger ball joint. Just make a big, don't make a flat ball joint, just make a big, fat ball hinge over there to cover up the knee. You also have the same kind of issue with the elbow, weirdly enough, as you have this kind of meat piece sticking out. It looks good when it's straight, but it doesn't line up with the ball at all when you're moving it around. So that's why you do this. So that's just weird engineering, but as such, the figure still looks pretty decent, pretty good. I don't want to say decent. It's actually good. I don't want to sound like too arrogant and just be like, oh yes, it's whatever, it's cool. Oh, I like it. I like it. Now for your articulation, you got one of these hats that you can pull out, tuck it back in. It still looks natural, and it does go forward. Does go to the back, is blocked by the head, does tilt side to side, and it does go all the way around. Now for the shoulders, you got the shoulder pad, which moves around naturally. You have two balls and a long pack connected to each other, so you can rotate this around. Can bring it forward very nicely, and I just love how this lines up. Awesome, awesome stuff. Also to the back, and goes up like that pretty much. Can rotate it around over here. You got a little bit also of a swivel with the ball over here, so you can bring that all the way up. And the fist is on another ball hinge, back, forward, rotates all the way around. Chest is very impressive, goes forward very nicely to the back and side to side. You can tell over there it is a ball hinge connected to another ball, and maybe just a pack for the chest area. Now the problem with that is I have nothing for the lower torso. That this piece, I don't know. I really don't know. This does not want to rotate whatsoever, and that's an issue. I don't know if it's stuck. Anybody who has this figure, let me know if yours is the same or if I have like a frozen joint. I can't even tell what's in there because of the belt and whatnot, so I'm completely lost when it comes to that, and I tried heating it up and it doesn't budge. Obviously I don't want to break it off, so I will leave that as now. Let me know down in the comments if you have any experience with that, but you can rotate the hips around. You got that. Goes forward just a little bit and goes to the back also. Then we got the legs, go forward, legs goes out to the side. Actually, let me move the cape, well, kind of cape. Goes up, is on ball hinges, and you have also some rotation on that, but yeah. Then the leg moves out to the side, moves to the back, and has some rotation on it. It's actually very nicely over here, it doesn't leave any big gaps. Talked about how the knees look, so I'm not going to go into that. Move up like that, and you have a swivel on the boot, and the foot rotates side to side, has a beautiful pivot. Forward to the back, and you have a toe hinge. For your accessories, here's the good stuff. You got the face plates, you got one angry face and one smiling face. Why is it so dark? Anyway, let me move the hand in the back. Smiley face, angry face, has tons of details, so angry face is my favorite, just because of the extra stuff you're getting out of this one. Then you got the extra arms, which also is a very cool idea, and that's even adding to the fact that they should have done sleeved arms. I will not let that go, because you're getting these ones. You're getting these ones for replacements. It's the Rocky arms. Those are nicely molded. I call them Rocky arms, but I don't know. Powered up arms, Rat Riot arms, name it what you want. And then you have hands. You got, which fall out of my hands. Open hands, holding hands, grabby hands, and a thumbs up hand or thumbs down. And then you got one replacement tag for the hands mostly, and your Figma back, which isn't even on the camera. Actually, let me move that up. Figma back and the Figma base to round off your accessories. And for your final thoughts, oh boy. Now, I'm a little bit torn. Now, overall, I like this figure. I'm just gonna say. The mold is amazing. The paint job is amazing. Could have used some sleeved arms. But I'm gonna stop now. But it's not the biggest thing in the world. And the articulation is weird, because like in some parts it's amazing, like the shoulder pads, the chest area, but then you don't have a torso that just doesn't want to move. Like the lower part of the torso is a problem, but everything else is really good. So yeah, I still do recommend this one. Also, some energy effects would have been nice, kind of smashing through wall or whatever. But Figma doesn't do these things. You gotta get like like rock effect bots from SH Figures. I would say those go pretty well with this guy. I don't have them, but you know, just saying. But yeah, overall, yes, I do recommend this figure because it's a really good one, and things I really complain about are kind of minor, and it's just weird, and it doesn't really bother me that much. So yeah, Kirishima is a strong release, so I hope other My Hero Academias also as good. Also, by the way, since they all do have pretty big feet, you don't need a base. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Kirishima wants. Like a torso that moves. Ah!